everybody, and welcome back to Pain-Free Creations, Coaching and Conversations, where we do all three in a short amount of time. I'm Aubrey Payne, and today we are going to talk about the lovely engagement tool called Nearpod, which happens to be my favorite tech tool to engage my own students. Today we are going to continue to talk about how we can add engagement to our activities and lessons. If you're a beginner or maybe just somebody who has been eyeing Nearpod for a while and just hasn't been really sure where to start, this is the perfect video for you. Let's check it out. So now I want to dig into the activities. So we'll start. I'm going to click Add Slide. And I'm going to start with activities, and then I'm going to dive into content. So let's say we want to add an open-ended question. You're going to click it, and it's going to go and come up to an editing slide here, and it says enter your question here. So the question you want during this lesson is you want them to share with you what was your favorite part of the story, why was it your favorite, and then what I like about this feature is that it gives the students the option, if you want them to, of how they want to answer the question based on how comfortable they are. So you can, I teach second grade, so I give this option. You can type your answer, or you can record your answer. So when I say that, if I go over here to where it says enable student audio recording, if I click that as well, they have the option to type, or they can record their answer. If you click this square right here, you can add an anchor chart for a reminder. So if they're not really sure how to explain their answer, you can put an explain your thinking anchor chart. You can put a picture of the cover of your book. So let's say we read this week. So let's there. And I can choose the cover just as a little friendly reminder. Once your kids are used to doing Nearpod, you can add a timer so that they know they have only a certain amount of time to answer, and then it automatically submits. So you can add a timer for 4 minutes. Then all you do is click Save. Another activity is the matching pairs. So this I do a lot of, and I've used it in all of my subjects. I'm going to do math this time. So let's say for math, I want them to practice their math facts. So match the equation to its correct answer. So now all you have to do is click Add Pair. So now let's say I want to do 5 plus 7 equals. And then you can either type the answer here, or if you want to make it fun, you can say 12. So then there's a pair. So then let's say I want to do 3 plus 4, sure, equals, and then I can just type in 7. Okay, and if you see this symbol here, for any upper grades, this is where you can get all of your math things that I don't need for second grade, but anyways, then you click Done. Alright, so I've done this also where I've done cause and effect. So I would type, there was water on the floor, and then she slipped and fell. So the kids can go and match the cause and the effect. So if you're doing that, or you could do main idea with details. I mean, there's 100 different things you could do. You could do shapes with the number of sides, or the shape with the name. Science, I've done it where I've had a picture of something, I have to match it with what it's made out of. So I had like a log cabin, and then they had to match it with the material it's made out of, so a log or wood. And then I've also done it where we work on long A words or long vowels, whatever phonics skill you're doing. So I did the word cake because we were practicing long A, and then I matched it with a picture of a cake, and they went through and matched the long A words with their picture. So they obviously had to read it before they could figure out what picture it matches with. So again, different ways you can do this, but the kids definitely enjoy the matching pairs. Again, you can add a timer up here if you want to give them a time limit. I definitely would wait to do this though until your kids are used to it because it takes them a little bit of time. So save that. So if I click add slide, go back to activities. I've done open-ended, I've done matching pairs. You can do just a normal quiz with multiple choice questions. If you click that, you can add questions about a story. You can do math problems. Again, there's the symbol in case you need to add something with an equation. So again, I'm going to just go with the same questions I've been asking. So, who is the main character of the story? Question mark. Then you can type in your answers. The paper boy, the dog. And then you can add an answer if you want. And if you want to delete it, you can. Then you also can go right here. If you click this, you can add an image to help remind them, like maybe an anchor chart, add a video. You can also have audio, or you can record yourself. So this is important if you're not there to read it for them, but you want them to be able to still take the quiz and you know that there may be a lower level. You can click audio recorder and record yourself asking the question, who is the main character of the story? The paper boy or the dog? Then you click save. So then they can click on that and listen. Then you can just add a question by clicking here, add question. And you can do the same thing. Oh, and you have to make sure you choose the right answer or it will work. So the paper boy. So that's how you would do the quiz. So then I'm going to go and click add slide again. And I'm going to go to activities. And I'm going to go to draw it. Now draw it I've already done, but I'm going to show it again. So, and I'm going to, this is great for working out math problems. So basically, if you don't upload anything as the background, it's going to be a blank white screen like a whiteboard. Let's say, so again, I'm doing a reading. So say, draw a picture of what you visualized in your mind. And so then the students, I might put a visualizing anchor chart for them just so that they can remember. You can also upload graphic organizers, which is really nice to help guide them as the background. And you can also do worksheets. So let's say I want to upload a background image, and this time I'm going to do it from my computer. So I'm going to click the upload button. I'm going to choose recent because I did one earlier. I just need to find it. So it's right here. So then we did a poem and they had 4 sections. So we started with the first one and they drew what they heard in the first section of the poem, and the second section, third, and fourth. So that's what it'll look like when they open up this activity, and they can write on it and type on it and all of that. So I'm going to click save.